Breakfast is Served podcast. We're back in the booth, the kitchen.
The cans.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, no
Bobbbaaaay,
cans.
Dylan Reese, Steve Rush, and we have a special guest. By the
Kerby!
name of Kerby. Standing
What's
at
good?
6 feet 10? 6 feet?
6'8".
6'8".
Too
Damn,
kind.
don't
Too
gas
kind.
him.
Damn, man.
You
He's
already
tall.
can't fit through doors enough. You ain't gonna make it better. My
It's
baby.
like the
Kerby,
NBA.
what-
You don't get the generous 2-inch.
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah.
No.
This is real life.
Yeah.
If anything,
What's
he's
going on,
6'6".
Kerb?
Right. If anything, I'm 6'6". Shit. I just woke up.
Let the listeners know who you are.
Yeah.
Who is Kerby Billy today?
today?
Which podcast is this, Bob?
Which one is this?
It's a little bit of both. It's the Bobbbaaaay podcast. That's what we should have called it. Cause I'm flying this ship, this plane,
Word.
driving this
Apparently
car.
not. You said.
Yeah.
Let's hope
Keep your
this
seatbelts
computer.
on.
Yeah, let's
You know,
hope
the
this
funny thing is, people don't know, but this is part 2 of episode 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7.5.
7.5.
7.5.
We
Yep.
did this the other day.
The other night.
Piss myself laughing.
It was the funniest shit I've ever fucking seen. Probably
You were crying.
in this house. That
Yeah.
was
I had
top
tears.
3.
You had legit tears. Shit was
And
wild.
it didn't even fucking record
You know why
properly. So
I'm sad the most about what I'm really sad about is we don't have those heart-shaped donuts for Valentine's Day anymore.
that's
Well,
true.
it's not
Didn't have
Valentine's Day
those.
anymore.
And we
thank
ate
God.
those for no
They
reason.
didn't have those.
Good.
Well,
And-
Why
Valentine's
would
Day's
they
over
have
now.
I know.
Yeah,
it was
it's
yesterday.
It's
over.
Thursday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about recording and producing in the same day. Like, this is true content creation, boys.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
proud of us.
That's true.
And
Oh yeah,
qu-
this is coming out like right now.
Today, after
Yeah.
this
Oh, yeah.
drops. Quick happy belated to my sister, Alyssa Hobart. I know she's a
Shouts
listener.
out to her.
Shout out Alyssa Hobart, air horn.
I wanted to have like a triangle, but I didn't
Gun
have one.
sounds. What?
So I hope you had a good birthday.
Just say
yeah.
gun sounds.
Kirby, welcome to California. Welcome to LA. Glad
Thank
to
you.
have you here at the Content
Yeah, you gotta
Crib.
take that Boston hat off though, because
Why?
No, he can definitely rock
Just
it.
fucking with you.
Rapping, baby.
That's Museum
Um,
TV.
So we got a little
Boston's-
bit of Boston in the house.
Shouts out to
A little bit. It's a fucking.
Kirby,
Oh,
I'm not sure.
Massachusetts here.
I'm not sure if you've listened to any of this podcast, but this thing just kind of goes off the rails. We go down anything and everything.
Word.
I think you experienced it.
Probably should have. Yeah, you're right. I forgot we did do the 7.5.
Fucking
Yeah.
talked about.
Had a practice round.
What do you guys want to start off with? Any big topics you guys want to kind of get into?
Well, besides the stuff we burned the other night, just throw that shit out the pot.
See you later.
Right?
We
Yeah,
can go back into
I feel
it.
like that was all good stuff, but I don't want to like repeat
Nah.
myself.
Yeah, I don't
High
know.
quality content. We're gonna have to put on the back burner.
Yeah.
Oh, dive in by the way. Chocolate
I'm
Donuts.
fasting today.
fasting. Love
Fasting.
it.
Well,
What, is this the second day of Lent?
No, I'm just doing it. It's just a coincidence.
Coincidence. All right, word.
I'm not putting fucking ashes on my forehead.
No.
why?
Why not?
Get the fuck out of here.
It's a
Let's
good
get
look.
it.
Yo, when I
It's
first
a
went to
good look.
Regis,
Oh yeah.
I've never seen that in my whole life. Never seen that.
Oh, yeah.
Motherfuckers walk around.
20 years.
Everybody had some shit on their face,
Is that
and
how
you're like,
Regis is?
hey, you.
Very like Catholic.
Oh, yeah.
Is it?
Catholic school.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
say very, but
It's not
there's
super
there's
Catholic.
people that take it
But
seriously.
the teachers showed up. And I
Yeah.
was like, what the hell is on your face? And Gerard, my roommate, was like, that's like part of our religion. Like he was with, because I literally was like, yo,
Yeah.
like
The fuck is good with
Yeah.
everybody?
you have
Yeah, yeah.
something on your forehead, and I don't think you.
You had
know
never
it.
seen
And
that
no one was
before, or what?
addressing it.
You
No.
never saw that before.
Never seen that my whole life. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And Gerard was like, yeah, it's like part of our religion. And Gerard had it too, and I was like, all right, I don't know what y'all doing, but
All right, bet.
y'all gotta smear on your forehead.
Yeah.
So it's Ash Wednesday, right? Is that what that is?
Yeah. Even if I had some shit on my forehead, can't tell.
Probably
so,
wouldn't see it.
Yeah. That's what's awesome.
Is that why
about it.
there's,
I'm not even Catholic.
Never mind.
That could be an interesting conversation. Religion.
Religion?
Actually,
Yeah.
my father always said, "Don't talk about politics. Don't talk about religion." And what was
Yeah,
it? I
money.
think there's a third.
Money.
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 You said that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mommy
Religion's a
says that.
whole.
My mommy says that.
My mommy.
My mommy.
She told me that when I was 6.
Yeah.
Well, me and Kirby watched the new Chris Rock last
Oh,
night.
God.
Most of it.
How
until I
was
fell
it?
asleep.
Fucking
That
hilarious.
shit was fucking great.
Yeah.
That was one of the best special.
That's a
my
great
mom
Valentine's
watches
Day
this
right
too
there.
because
You
I'm
two
swearing
just-
out the ass.
You know, snuggling up on the
She
couch.
doesn't know that.
Yeah, it was good.
I came back. You guys were literally cuddling on the couch. I was
It's
a little
stretch.
little confused as to what was
I
happening.
think we were only so
previous
close
to walking
because
in.
this motherfucker's body takes up the whole couch.
Yeah, I was like on 2/3 of the couch. That's probably as close to snuggling as you can get.
Yeah.
I
Without
can't.
But anyway,
actually-
it was really fucking good.
That's good.
Yeah.
And it reminded me of something you said right before, off air, when Bob was like, "Yeah, well, we'll see if the computer fucking works. I don't know. Well, I guess
Yeah.
we'll see what happens." And he was saying like some jobs, which is mad true.
Yeah.
He was like, some jobs, there can't like everyone has to be good at their job. And
Yeah,
he was
he
talking
said
about
pilot
like
now.
cops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, "No, there's just a couple bad apples." He's like, There's no room for that.
Yeah,
He's
you
like-
can be a bad
you're
apple.
saying certain jobs that has
Yeah,
you
like-
have to be.
Yeah,
He
you
was
have to
saying
be on
how
your
like
shit.
there's bad cops and shit, which there are. You know, there's
Yeah.
good cops, there's bad cops, right?
Okay.
So he was like, there's some jobs that there's not supposed to be anyone that's bad at it, or else they shouldn't have that
There's a
fucking
big
job.
issue with that.
He's like,
Yeah.
what if there was a pilot, and you show up to Southwest and you're like, yeah, well, most of our pilots are really good, but
Yeah.
some of them we got a couple bad apples, and they like to crash a lot. So
Speaking of that,
It's
I
like,
think I
what
told
the
you guys this story, but New Year's Eve when I was working, I had picked up a pilot near LAX, and I got
Word.
nervous because this guy was a pilot for Alaskan Airlines,
Okay.
and he flew in, he's getting the party started, he's going out for the night. I'm like, oh, this is dope, man. Like, have a good time. He's with his girl or a woman, I don't know what. They were going
One
to
of the
El
flight
Segundo.
attendants?
I don't know. They weren't dressed. They weren't.
it was
Oh,
just
okay,
it
word.
was a side
So
piece.
let's not assume.
Side piece, whatever that
LAX
might
side
be.
piece.
Anyway,
This guy's got a wife and kids
I'm
down
like,
in-
oh, you're going out? He's like, yeah. He's blowing those little
Yeah.
horns
In your car?
in my horn. I was
yeah.
like,
Oh,
yeah,
man.
dog,
Zero
you got to
star.
get out of here. Anyway,
He was
and
lit on
I
the
was
flight
like,
too.
what do you what's the plan? He's like, oh, I don't know. I'm just going out tonight and got a 1 o'clock flight tomorrow. Like, isn't there a 12-hour
No.
sober policy? And he's like, yeah, we'll be good. I'm like, you ain't good right now, bro. Let's.
Yeah.
But thankfully, he wasn't like, he's not the head pilot. He's the co-pilot.
Yeah, but
still
that-
doesn't.
Oh
help.
yeah, no problem.
I know. I'm just saying that he.
So yeah,
wasn't-
it doesn't matter. He's not,
There's space for bad
No,
apples
I know.
if you're the co-pilot.
Yeah.
apparently.
You'll be all right.
That job to me seems.
Also, it's not called co-pilot, but word.
What is it? Oh yeah, I forgot. Southwest Airlines. Steve
Co-pilot
Rush.
is like,
Give us the rundown.
everybody thinks it's a first officer.
Oh, that's what it's called.
First, okay.
Because co-pilot is like, you would be flying the plane. They're not like,
So who is the pilot then? What's
he's
his,
like literally flying. The dude on the right is like controlling the tower. He's like communicating.
Okay.
But he's not really,
they-
he's not really flying.
He doesn't fly
plane.
the shit.
How much are they actually flying the plane though because of technology? Are they
Beginning-
taking it off the ground? Or
beginning
they,
and end.
Yeah,
That's it.
That's it.
They make
It's
all their
on-
money from the beginning and the end. In
Yeah.
the middle of it, they're fucking bullshitting.
Yeah.
They say like flight attendants make all their money in
During-
the middle,
Yep.
and then
Yeah.
pilots
Yeah.
make all the money beginning and end.
Yo, when those guys come in hot to LAX,
And I spend my money the whole fucking time when I'm riding. So that's some bullshit.
That's a good. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a skill. These guys come in roaring, and they just drop it nice and easy.
It's crazy.
Unbelievable.
You ever watch those like pilot videos on Instagram, like or like the videos of like planes landing fucking wild? I don't know. Sometimes I watch
No.
them. Sometimes they'll be coming in and literally the fucking
You're sick, dude.
I can't. The wing
the
hits.
tile or the tire will just like bounce
Oh.
like the side and they're just going down the runway on one wheel. I'm just like, oh yeah.
This is how I know Steve has a
I'm
dark
about to
sense of
fly
humor.
Tuesday.
Why?
You can't tell
He's
me
just
shit like
looking
this.
up. Let's look up some plane crashes.
No,
and
no,
see.
no. It's not planes.
He's in the airlines, dude.
No, it's
He's
an
keeping up
it's
to
literally an
speed with
airline
the-
page.
I know, I was just fucking with you.
Oh shit.
I
It's
don't
like,
look that up.
let's see some people fucking die this morning.
I don't like that.
No.
I don't like that.
I don't like that.
I'm not a big fan. I mean, I don't
You're
mind.
not a big
flying.
fan of people dying?
No, dude, I'm talking about flying, bro. Take it easy, all right? I will tell you guys one story. There was one time, my senior year of college, we were going down to the Bahamas, and my buddy passed me a marijuana edible, and I never
Before the flight?
before the flight,
Yeah. So
and I never was like big into edibles, and I
like
honestly
eating.
can straight up say that I had tried marijuana, Mary Jane. And
Yeah,
he passed
just
me an
as bad
edible.
as a name,
He
but-
passed me an edible, right? Going to the airport, I'm like, why not? You know, we're going down to the Bahamas. Maybe it'll help the flight.
Oh, yeah,
Yo, we take it. We go into the airport, and get through security, sitting down, get through it, whatever. I sit down in my seat in the plane, close my eyes, just like, okay, this thing should kick in any minute now, and whatever, it kicks, and I'm like, damn, like we're in the sky right now. This is great. This is
your eyes
amazing.
closed?
Yeah. As I'm telling this
He
story,
couldn't
my
open them the
eyes
whole
are closed.
time.
he's got to put himself
No,
back
so
in
I'm just like sitting there, just like, man, this is great. Life's good. We're going to the Bahamas, and I open my eyes and I just look out. We're sitting on the tarmac.
You thought
I
you
was
were
like,
flying.
Yo, what? But the scary part of that is, then we went to take off, and now I'm
freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
bro. I kid you not. This guy waited to the very last minute to pull up on the plane. I'm looking out the window. I'm like, all right, buddy, let's pull back on the plane a little bit, all right? Because this is not looking
Who'd you
too
fly
hot.
with?
We had this is even more sketch. We had a chartered flight, so it was like a knockoff
You're
brand.
bugging the fuck out.
Yeah, I wasn't
Wait, all the way there, straight flight?
straight
Charter flight?
direct.
Oh.
Charter there and back, 3 planes.
Oh, because it was with the school.
It was a school,
They
so it's like this is booked months and
Damn.
months
Oh,
in
wow.
advance.
It was like a little like propeller plane.
No, it was a
No.
full
Oh, it was
jet.
like a
Full
yeah,
jet,
like
just-
So it
200.
was a
I mean,
propeller plane, and I was
200
on
people
edible?
on the plane. Yeah, propeller
Bob-
plane. I'm all
I would've-
set. And I'm not
Some
promoting
bullshit.
marijuana, drugs, any use of that, but I did try marijuana, and that's how it happened.
You tried marijuana.
Tried marijuana.
Tried.
This guy used to fucking toke it. But,
Yeah.
alright. Anyway, you got any other stories from that trip?
Oh.
Yeah, you put me on the fucking spot every time. Put me on blast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Let me
man.
guess. I plead the fifth, guys. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
Didn't you,
I'll give the PG version. I met a PG version.
Who's that?
Paul George?
Paul
Paul
George version.
George. Met a very nice
Parental,
woman.
The parental guidance
Listen,
version.
listen. The casino is shutting down at the Bahamas at 4 a.m. We're all having a grand old time.
Did you win money?
I did not win any money.
Lost a lot though.
I'm once again, I'm always there for the hospitality. You know, making sure everyone's having a good time. Everyone's got drinks, this, and that. I wasn't a big gambler, and I meet this nice woman. Great, you know, we're just having a good time. End up at the beach at 5 a.m. So we decide let's go in the water. And
Early
5
morning or
a.m.
late night?
Early morning, 5 a.m. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like the sun is rising in the Bahamas.
That's dope.
So I take off my watch and I put it probably 20 feet up from where the water was washing up.
Mm-hmm.
There's nobody in sight, mind you, right? Like there's nobody in the area.
Yeah.
Go in the water.
It's just you and
for
this
half
nice lady.
Me and this nice woman. And come back out and the watch was gone.
Was she in the
Cheat
water
him.
with you?
Yes.
The tide. The tide came and stole it.
Right.
It was actually a beautiful moment. As corny as that sounds, it was.
Yeah.
But you were pissed.
I was pissed.
You called me,
Damn.
you're like, bro,
Yeah.
my watch
That
is
wasn't-
gone.
What kind of water?
Every time I've left the country.
But then when
I've
you told
had
me the story, I
issues.
was like,
I've only,
low
left
key
the,
worth
I've
it.
only left the country twice. Both times my phone was broken. So I almost think that I don't think I should be going outside the country, even though I plan to.
Just catch a felony and you won't be able to. It'll be
Yo,
great.
I'm so
That's
happy.
one way to do
Yo,
it.
You know what's
Or
crazy?
just decide
I
not
just
to
put
know,
two
but-
pieces of the puzzle together. I didn't realize that you can't go to Canada if you have a DUI.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
And I was listening
It's
to an
another
old
country.
Drake record, and I picked up on it because he's like, sitting at the border with the DUI, I'll come get, I don't know, something like that. I'll come get you or something. I was like, damn, that's what he made. That's what he meant. I don't understand why they have that law, but
Because
Yeah. On tour one time, when was it, Toronto? I'm not
666.
I'm not going to say his name, put him on blast, but one of the people couldn't come on tour. And I was left with a lot of fucking responsibility.
Really,
'cause I was
just for that, like 2 or 3 days that you guys were
one
there.
day.
One day.
Oh.
You loved it.
He had to stay in Buffalo in a hotel, and then we scooped him up on
DJ?
the way back. No.
No?
Yeah, I'll tell you after. But
Off
yeah, for
the
sure
air.
don't throw him fucking under the. Did you
yeah,
say-
this guy is a DUI. And
No, I said, is he a DJ? Because
Oh,
I
I
would
thought
know
you meant
who he.
DJ.
I think I know who it would
No,
be.
no.
But nah.
No, it was like, it was fucking crazy because I like had so much shit to do, and I was like, it was my first tour. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
But it was all because of that rule.
Shit.
Should not be getting DUIs
How
in
the
where we
fuck
live in
do they
Taylor
check
Uber.
that?
Going across the border.
Dude, they run a background check.
You run
on
your-
you.
yeah.
That comes
No,
up.
That's crazy.
Which
Yo.
I still don't understand why that's a thing. But go ahead.
Going across the border to get into Canada was far too easy
Right?
based on how many people and how much luggage we had.
Oh.
Was
They
like,
should have.
Did they even check you guys?
bro, we were literally in Canada within 20 minutes. And we had
It's not bad.
8 people in an entire fucking van, tour van, and like the thing, the
Little
U-Haul
trailer.
thing on the back. Yeah, the trailer full of all of our like equipment.
Merch
But like,
and stuff.
bro, we could have had fucking people in there and they wouldn't even have noticed. They didn't even check it. They didn't even open it up. They're like, oh, you guys are just coming for do a show? Yeah, get in there.
Get in there. Get the fuck out, please.
Get
But
in
then when
there.
we try to come back,
Well, you know what? You
3
know,
hours.
You know what
Oh,
you guys
really?
had?
unreal,
You know what worked out? You were the
What's
tour.
work?
You were a tour manager.
kinda. So
There you
what? I didn't know what the
You're an
fuck.
idiot,
So
dude.
what does that mean?
I don't know. Just waved and they said, "All right, let him in.
They were like, yeah, get in there, guys. And then when we try to get back in,
Tackle it."
They're back
they're
out.
like, all right, we're
Check
gonna have
everything.
to fucking.
How long is that
What's
drive?
your mother's maiden name? I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh,
She
really?
didn't tell me
Well, I
that
don't know
shit. It's
about
none of
that,
my
but-
business. I'm just
How long does it take from Chicopee to Toronto?
Well, I don't know. We didn't go straight.
Oh,
That's probably.
We're on
Yeah.
tour,
I bet
so
like an 8-hour drive.
we played Buffalo
Really?
the night before, so I don't know. It's
how
fucking
long is
idea.
Buffalo to there?
But for
Should be
that,
real quick,
Not,
right?
not that bad, honestly.
Like a couple hours?
Buffalo's like right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like probably 2 hours.
Buffalo's right next to Niagara, and I'm not a fan of Niagara.
Thanks, bro.
Why not?
So I got a ticket there on the way out here to LA.
It's not. That's your
Oh.
fault.
No,
Not Niagara's
Weren't you
fault.
speeding?
that's what they say. I call
Did you
bluff.
fight it?
dude, I tried to fight it. They were like, all right, we'll see you in court on December 18th. You have
Back
to fly
here, though?
out.
Yeah,
No,
that's the whole
you had
like-
to fly to New York. I was
Yeah,
like, I'm
no,
not gonna do
not happening.
Yeah.
that. To risk to not even win to win
Yeah,
it.
that's what
Yeah.
sucks. Like,
Yeah.
you get to take in Oklahoma or whatever.
You gotta fly
You gotta
out.
go back to Oklahoma.
I'm down to go.
So
to
you just
Omaha.
ate it, right?
Not happening.
Yeah, I mean, it was $100 and something bucks.
Oh,
shit.
shit. The fuck
Yeah,
out
but that's not the thing.
your
Your
points,
insurance
yeah.
adds a point to
Yeah.
insurance.
Mm.
And
Which
with
is-
Uber, well, this is where I think I got lucky because with Uber, if you have more than 1 point, they'll cut you out.
Yeah.
But what I found out recently is that if you get a speeding ticket 3 adjacent states away from your residence,
They
it
don't
doesn't
count?
affect your insurance. And I
That's
think
fire.
by the time it hits
That's
my
such a
insurance,
random rule.
by the time it hits my insurance, I'm a resident of California.
Yeah.
So we
Define
Oh.
adjacent.
we have a couple of states in between.
Wow.
Right.
couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Motherfucker, the
few.
whole country.
Like
A
fucking
few.
37.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Kirby, have you
So,
been outside the country
hopefully-
or no?
Hey.
Yeah.
What does they say?
Once when I was like a very young kid, went to Haiti, the
okay.
motherland. And then U.S. Virgin Islands don't technically count since they're the U.S. Virgin Islands. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've been out there.
That's
That's
it?
about it, though. Yeah.
Really?
I got to do more traveling. This is why like the L.A. trip was so big
Is
for
this
me.
like the farthest you've been?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. This has been dope, though.
I mean, this is far as shit, though.
It is. Fucking 3,000 miles. It's crazy.
That is-
No, it doesn't help that we moved from the farthest east, pretty much possible,
Right.
to come out the farthest west.
yeah.
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 But it's great weather, so it's
It
like,
is.
hey.
How old were you
I'm
when you
down.
went to Haiti?
Like I can barely remember. I was like 2.5.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
You don't remember that at all.
You have wait.
Just like
Really?
some of my earliest memories are like down there. Yeah. So I remember actually like riding on the back of my uncle's motorcycle, not like riding, but like he would carry me. And there's actually pictures from that, so it probably helps string those things together. But yeah, I remember
That's crazy.
a couple of things like that. And
Were
there was
you-
a wedding that we were down there for.
Were you 6'8" when you were 2? Or?
That was-
Nah, I was like
How is your dad
6'6".
carrying you?
I was like
Pull him out of the
6'6".
room. They're just pulling one leg at a time.
When did you start like hitting your spurt?
So I felt like I was always taller than other kids,
Yeah.
but like I was 5'9" for a long time, and then
I
just
wasn't.
like the next year I was like 6'4".
And what year was this? Like freshman year.
This
of
was
high
like
school?
freshman year of high school, because like my boy and I went into high school like the same height, and then by sophomore year I was already like 5 inches taller than
Oh,
him.
damn.
Yeah.
What do you think was the biggest disadvantage of being tall growing up for you?
You hit your head on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get a big head from it?
No, my head's
I
tiny.
had one anyway.
Man, it sucks.
We know.
We know.
Yeah, he almost hit me with it this morning. God damn, bro.
Yeah, Steve went in for the kiss. I almost said.
Oh,
What?
dude.
Pause. Who?
I mean, if you're kissing properly,
I'm down.
Right.
you might have a little.
That's why. This is why I'm on that side of the house. You guys are on that side of the house.
Fucking with you.
Whatever happens over there,
Yeah.
This shit
you guys do what
Yeah,
you
we're
gotta
good.
do. You know.
We're doing
Yeah.
good.
Still recording. That's good.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
what was I gonna
My
say?
mom was always telling me.
Yeah, why
like,
are you? Is your mom tall? Dad tall?
I think my mom's pretty tall for women.
Hey, bro.
She's like 5'9".
Why are you tall?
Yeah, I want to know.
What nerve
Yeah.
do you
What
have?
was your regimen?
You don't ask people why they're tall.
State your age.
It's a very personal question.
I think my grandfather was pretty tall, and then like I have one uncle who is a bit taller than everybody else. But I'm the tallest person in like my extended family, hands
You're
down
probably
for sure.
one of the tallest people in like Boston, besides like Aaron Baines. You know.
Yo, when he
Even
got
the
here,
1%. Yeah.
when he got here, I had to dap him up and stand on my tippy toes to feel like I was actually like bumping
This is
close to
crazy.
shoulders with him. I was like, this is embarrassing.
What's up,
I don't
bro?
remember you
Yo,
being this tall.
tippy toes.
Like, did you grow in college?
I feel like maybe I did, but because I've always just been
Yeah.
looking at the tops of people's heads, like it didn't matter to
Yeah.
me. But I guess like yeah,
I
I
feel
got
like
a
you were
little
like
taller.
6'5" when I seen you, but I could just fucking bug him.
They listed 6'8" on the roster
Yeah.
at Regis. Yeah,
Your freshman year?
yeah,
That's crazy.
They
Yeah,
put me shorter.
yeah.
They put me.
You
Because,
always
like,
They put
oh,
me
yeah.
as 5'4". I was like, that's fucking
you,
disrespectful.
you didn't get to write your own?
Nah.
No.
How
Right
tall are
now.
you? 5'6"?
Yeah, they did like a fake physical type thing. They did
But
all
at the
your
same time, I was
measurement, weight,
like,
and
fuck
shit.
it. Now I look like a badass. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
they're like,
yo,
oh, if
this
he's
kid's fucking nice.
smaller,
Yeah.
he's nice.
5'40" still.
Yeah.
Damn hoops.
Good times. You guys know how I met Kirby?
That's a great question because I don't.
Do you know how I met you?
I feel like I remember
Because I know the
kind
exact
of.
moment.
You do?
I don't know why I just thought of this right now, and I just like
Maybe
pictured
'cause
it.
he's here. Probably thought of it.
I feel
Probably
like
because I was
Would
just
make
like
sense.
listening to him
Would make
talking. I'm
sense.
like, huh. All right. Anyways, it was either the freshman orientation of college or like the first week of actual school,
Yeah.
and they were doing all these like bullshit like ceremonies. You know, like all the fuck shit like let's gather around and
Dylan was leading the pack.
Yeah.
You were leading.
Everybody now. Hey.
So it just, I mean, like, when you're a freshman and you go away to school, like, you don't know fucking single person most of the time, right? You're just there, and you're just like, all right, this is kind of weird, but
a big party.
let's get it. So it was, like, in the auditorium part,
Yeah.
and whoever was leading it, the student
Whatever.
fuckity fuck
What?
was,
Probably
So-
Kenley's happy ass.
yeah, it was probably, yeah. It was some, like, kind of, like, dance contest or some shit.
Oh.
And, like, they picked you out of nowhere probably because you're tall as shit. And they was
Yeah.
like, I see this kid first.
Yeah, I
And
remember
then-
what I was wearing too.
Yeah, it was like some, like,
It was a gray cardigan.
It was
with
like
a
some sweater
orange
shit.
shirt.
yeah, it was some
And
outlandish
khakis,
shit. And I was
yeah.
like, what's good with this dude? Why is he dressed up? And he got up and you started dancing
was on
or
my
something.
shit.
And you won like $100 or something.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, this dude weird as fuck. And then and then I was in the bathroom later that day.
Yes.
And you came in the
It was
bathroom.
right after I won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you came in the bathroom. And I was like, what up, bro? Glad you won $100. Congrats. And you're like, good looks.
And
you're
I
just like,
knew who you were too.
you were dumb happy. How do you know who I was?
Because
Who didn't know who Dylan Reese was? Come on, bro.
Bro, I'm a random fuck.
I feel like because I had heard your music before.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I knew
thanks.
who you were.
Well, that's how we became friends because I was like, this motherfucker weird as shit, and I fuck with him, and then he was actually cool.
That's your guidelines. He's weird as shit. Let's be friends.
Bro, hold up.
Well, when you got
Let's
everybody
go
trying
into
to be
how
normal,
you chose your roommate for college.
Yeah.
It was the same fucking thing.
No, I didn't say that.
It was like, yo, this dude is fucking random as hell. I want to live with him.
Yeah, I didn't want to live with a basketball player.
All right?
Wait. How did you pick your roommate?
We have freshman orientation.
This motherfucker's a character, bro.
Him?
No, his roommate.
His
Gerard.
roommate, yeah.
He's the GOAT.
Is he?
Unreal.
We had freshman orientation, and I didn't know any. Like, obviously, I don't fucking know anybody. No, it was like the summer shit. It was when I came for the visit. Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like everybody was there to like. It's like the pre. It's like it's July 21st or whatever. It's like school's about to start.
Well, that's the
Yeah.
orientation.
That's the orientation.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
so it's
orient-
freshman orientation.
yeah.
I thought freshman orientation was like when it started.
Nah, that
Okay.
was just
Yeah.
the fuck
So
shit.
it's
at the
July
beginning.
like 20th or whatever. About school's about to start in like a month.
Yeah.
And we're in the auditorium and they're like asking questions and shit. And I'm sitting in the back with like all the basketball players, like Newbie and all them. We're
Yeah.
just in the back. And then there's a guy sitting in the front and he's just, what the blah, 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 blah. He's like this. Answering
Yes.
all of it.
Yes.
And I'm just like, yo, who the. And so they got to a point where they were like, we're going to call on someone else because like you're kind of stealing the show
You're
here.
doing everything.
Yeah.
And so, we leave.
Knowing
and
damn well nobody else wants to answer these
Yeah,
questions.
no one literally.
Because no one
is.
cares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's just bam.
I
just
love it.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, he
But he's
ready.
like, but he talks very precise.
The
It's
emoji.
not like,
Yeah.
yo, listen up.
You know him too. You know
Yeah.
Gerard.
Yeah.
So everybody clears out, and I was like, I'm just gonna stay back and talk to him because I need a roommate, and I want to live with these motherfuckers because I just don't want to talk about basketball all day.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
And
you gotta
they would.
split
You
it
know
up.
they're cool. I just
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
know them, and I was like, I just want someone random as fuck, smart.
Keep you leveled.
So if like my grade starts shit in the bed, I could just be like, yo, what's the deal here?
Yeah.
Like I need help because I don't know what I'm doing. So it turns out I go to him. I'm like, man, do you have a roommate? And he was like, no, I don't. He was like, yeah, I don't really have anybody. And I was like, well, here's my number. You want to be roommates? Let's sign it up. And he was like, yeah, we could do it. We could do it right now. We'll be roommates right now. And I
Yeah.
was like, all right, let's do it. And like they wrote it down. And he was like, did you write me as your roommate? Because like you could do like, I want you to be my roommate. You could be like,
Yeah.
I want him as my roommate. And
Yeah.
it's
This
like,
is
it's all
awkward.
fucked up.
Yeah.
So he was like, make sure you just write it. And I was like, yeah, I got you. So we're like guaranteed roommates. And then, yeah, just a random, really smart.
That worked out
articulate-
well for you.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
you got to describe Gerard a little bit
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, I
So,
need- I need some-
so
This
Gerard,
is like unreal because this guy
Gerard
is the fucking,
Buckley. I hope he listens to this. That'd be dope.
I
That'd be
know.
awesome. Yeah.
Very, dude, like one of the smartest people I've ever met in my life. This motherfucker,
Smarter than me.
bro. You're not
That's
even
not
on,
hard,
You're
Bob.
not even on the same ballpark. you're not even D League compared.
Yo, mind you, this guy comes in, wakes me up half hour early. Yo, bro, mics aren't working. I need your help. I'm like, word. Turn the fucking interface on, dude.
Plug the actual mic in.
Yeah, guys, is he smarter than me?
I spent 30 minutes like check.
Test.
I'm like, bro,
Test.
Check.
you see this fucking switch that says on and off?
That
It
shit
gives
is
you this
unreal.
fucking power. Without it, the mics don't work. You ever used the on and off switch before?
That
You
might
have
have
a
been my fault
you have
because I
a
may have
mic before?
confused you. I
Jesus
did
Christ.
turn this off because I
Hey,
noticed
the
it was
interface,
on. I'm
not
sorry.
a fan.
That shit is
Unreal.
Anywho.
man.
But Gerard, yeah, he's just a smart, like, he plays the piano, but he plays it all off a sound. Like, I thought that was crazy. He would play it. He
Yeah,
could
he's way better
play,
than me.
what's the thing in the church? It's
The organ?
Organ.
Yeah.
Which is a different, like it's a whole different ball game, I guess.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't play that, but he's a writer, dude. This guy wrote, the show Downtown Abbey.
Yeah.
He wrote like a prequel to the whole show.
For no fucking
Some
reason.
headcanon shit.
Like
Fire.
It was like
What?
I don't know how many pages, like at least,
no
at least
reason at all.
90 some odd pages, and it was just like a show. It was not like it was an episode.
He was in there.
Oh, like he screen like.
Yeah, he screen wrote like a prequel to it.
That's dope.
The shit was really dope.
I didn't know he did
I didn't
that.
read
That was
all of
dope.
it, but like the idea of it, and he sent it to someone there, and they were I don't know, but he's definitely like a really smart dude.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need someone smart in the fucking room.
That's so dope.
And also,
That's
he wasn't
smart of
like
you.
he wasn't like a distraction as far as like I would come back in the room and there's like 18 bitches in there. You know what I mean? He was just like
He was doing his thing.
he was just I'm about to type out.
You're
these-
smart though. You play like you went and found a roommate. I did the
Yeah.
same. I told you in the
Yeah.
podcast that I went and found my roommate, and it
Yeah.
worked out great because I didn't want to just
Yep.
get some random person.
I got extremely lucky.
with the-
As
Yeah,
did I.
That,
Dion
that
was
was
my
your
roommate.
random. That was
Yeah.
your
Dion's
random.
like
Dion picked-
one of my top 5 best friends
That's
on
unreal.
the planet. And it was all because our last name was started with R-E.
Oh,
Yeah.
it went,
Or
oh,
R-
that's how
like
they
mine
did
was
it.
R-E,
It was
hers was
DR.
R-O.
They just
So
did it
they're
by
both DR.
alphabetical. That's how you got placed.
If like
Talk about being just making it simple.
if
and
you
easy.
didn't choose, whoever was kind of like left, they just like all right, these two motherfuckers, these
Yeah,
two.
they didn't. They weren't gonna just do some like
I don't
crazy system.
Yeah, that's
No.
So-
Even though they tried to, they said they were going to do some
Yeah,
bullshit.
they
You
didn't
do
do it.
like some entrance
Because
survey
we found
or
out
whatever.
because like Jeff and Pete were roommates because of L's or I don't know. It was all like some alphabetical shit. And we're like, yeah, these motherfuckers were lazy, but it worked out because Dion's like the fucking
Yeah.
man.
Dion's
So
the man. Yeah.
We'll get him on the pod.
he'll be
at
here.
some
He'll be
point.
here at some point.
Yeah.
Well, sounds like you guys
He's
had
not
a-
coming out here anymore.
This weekend?
No, he's not.
Is he?
I
No,
don't think
he's
so.
not.
No,
Damn.
he's not. I'm telling you, he's not.
Oh,
okay.
all
All
right.
Star Weekend. LA's gonna be popping.
Yeah.
I'm about to
excited.
be shredding through these streets.
I don't think it's gonna be popping like that. It was here 2011.
Really?
I don't know.
I don't
It
remember
was
that.
here not that long ago, and I remember
Okay.
like downtown is popping.
Fire these up.
They're actually you know what they're also doing this weekend too.
do one of those.
Adidas is doing a warehouse
Yeah,
event.
that's that
Two
shit
show. They're
that's
doing
that-
2 days like shows like the whole.
That's that shit I had to get for Luke.
Yeah,
Oh,
those
that's what that
shoes.
was for.
yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I was gonna go. I was
What
going,
day is
but
it?
Saturday and Sunday.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
doing concerts, 2 Chainz, bunch of other people, but some Uber riders were telling me about it last night.
Some Uber riders with
Uber.
clicking together. Oh, Uber riders.
Yeah.
They meant like
Oh, like the Uber,
Uber
like Uber
community.
gang. Like yeah, we pulled up in the
They
parking
sent
lot.
me a message, guys.
Yeah.
this
They're
is
doing
what's
their
going
fake
on.
taxi
Nah,
shit.
nah,
They
nah,
just
nah.
all pull up to
I
the
picked
Denny's.
up this 2 couple that were going down to Redondo Beach for a nice little Valentine's Day dinner.
Redondo
So
is so
I
far.
entertained them for the 45-minute commute.
Yeah.
Great
Have
time.
you
We were
been to
bumping
Redondo?
music.
Did you get the what?
I've been down. When I had came out to LA years and years ago as just a tourist, I went down to Manhattan and yo, that place down there. That's like
Redondo
true
is-
LA where everyone, they think if it's Los Angeles that everybody just lives on the beach, but that place, that's actually the place. Remember when we came out here, you met MC Imprint, but then we went to that
Yeah.
we went to that burger joint.
Funniest
I
shit
passed
of
by
all
that
time.
burger joint and
Yo.
they were there.
Funniest shit of all time.
What?
It was like this. It was like obviously it's like the beach and shit. So there's a bunch of shit going on outside.
It's probably what 08 or no, this is like 2010.
11.
Okay.
Yeah. This dude said 08. You're like fucking 13.
I have no I'm terrible.
Oh, man.
14 actually.
Yeah, whatever. So there's like this there's like a couple like carnival games outside at this burger joint.
Oh, I know where you're going with this.
Remember like the fucking thing with the mallet
Yeah, you got it.
and you like
You
hit,
hit
it
it.
and like the thing goes up.
Bink.
Bob comes up with his shirt off. 18-year-old Bob.
Shirt off.
We're
No,
on the
we're on the
beach.
beach.
We're like on the beach. So I have my shirt off.
We have it on video, which is why I didn't remember the shit because we're doing like a vlog for like my first trip here and blah blah blah. And Bob comes out with his shirt off, glasses. He goes, "Watch this shit." Pays the dude $1 or whatever. Picks up the fucking mallet, literally all the might down from his fucking toes, dude. He put it all up to the top of his body so he could swing this fucking mallet because he was doing it for the vlog and he thought he was gonna be a badass, right? This motherfucker's like, hits it. The little joint goes. Hmm? It goes up 1 fucking centimeter and comes back down, and me and my boy Zach start fucking crying, dude.
You know what the thing is with those things, right?
No.
Have you ever?
Rigged.
Yeah, it is rigged.
Yeah,
so
of
if
course,
you've
yeah,
seen like
yeah,
little kids win it.
I knew it.
Yeah, you
It's
can't.
so funny.
You can't hit it as hard as you want to. So you have to actually like hit a sweet spot where it's just like
It's like dead
Bing.
center in the middle, right?
yeah, dead center and
yeah.
not too hard. Like obviously you got to put some effort into it.
Bob
but
fucking
if you try to
pounded
smash
that
this shit,
shit,
it's just
and
gonna
then
be like Like it happened
But
to you.
then
That shit was so
the other
funny.
part that was cooked was when we were eating inside. There was a magician who was just going around at table to table doing tricks.
Oh, yo,
and
I'm all done.
he comes up to me. He's like, "Oh, I've been on all these late night shows." I'm like, "All right, this guy's the real deal."
I thought
He
was
does
full of
2
shit.
tricks that I remember. No, he does 3 things. One, he takes a $20 bill from
All right,
one
mind
of
you,
us.
though, mind you, we're 18, 19. First time in LA. Never seen some shit like this ever.
Yeah.
We're having the fucking times of our lives. We all got sunburn, cargo shorts on because it's 2010.
100%.
Looking like shit. No haircuts
100%.
and shit. Like, I make shitty rap music, making no money.
It was a grand time though.
You know what I mean? Bob's just playing fucking Halo and shit. So this dude, Bob was like my manager, like fucking emailing random fucks, getting
was good.
getting no
I
types
remember
of
those
answers.
days.
I was actually getting us down the line.
Yeah, no,
that's
you were
how
a
we
decent
got to where
manager.
we are today in
Yeah,
LA.
definitely.
Bob Hobart management.
nothing-
Hit me up if anybody.
Nothing to
needs
do with
my
Dylan's
management.
skill at all.
Magic trick, so.
Fuck out of here. Anyway, so I just want to set the scene. And this dude's
Yeah.
like probably like 55 years old. Comes up to us, we're eating. And he's just like, hey, let me do some tricks. And we're just like, yeah, whatever, dude. This dude blew my fucking mind. All right, go ahead.
Pass the torch back to me.
There you go.
3 things I remember. One, he took a $20 bill from one of us, had us write our name or your initials on it, and then he made that $20 bill somehow make its way into a sugar packet. So he was standing at one side of the table, does his little shebang, whatever.
I could tell you exactly what he did.
All right, go ahead.
He
Back to the torch.
He took he took my $20 bill. He was like, write your initials on it, so you know that I'm not changing this with one of my $20 bills.
Yeah.
He was like, you're gonna get this back, don't worry. I'm like, all right, bet, because I need this. I'm 19, I'm broke. So I write my initials on it, right? I give it to him. He fucking folds it up like this big. And he fucking lights the shit on fire,
Tight.
and it fucking disappeared. And I'm like, bro, I thought you said I was gonna get that back.
No,
Need that
don't worry,
20
you're
I'm
gonna
not
get it
paying
back.
$20 for this trick, bro. You know what I mean? I don't even fucking know you like that. So it lights up. It's fucking burning. I'm like, okay, dope. And then it's just gone. And I'm like, yo, what's good? And he goes, it was Kieran Fitzpatrick. He was with us.
Wow.
He goes, Kieran, hand me a sugar packet for my coffee. And he's doing like another trick, right? So Kieran grabs a sugar packet that Kieran chose out of the fucking box of dozens of them. Gives it to him. He hands it to me as he's drinking his coffee. And he goes, yo, can you open my sugar for me? He's like, yeah. I open it up. My fucking $20 bill is in the sugar packet with no sugar in it.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of here. And it had like a little burn mark on it.
Really?
From the lighter. So I was like, what kind of voodoo shit is this? That's literally not fucking possible. Like,
Yeah.
that was magic,
Well,
bro.
It
clearly
was.
it
It
is.
was unreal.
I don't understand.
The other 2 tricks was
Because he didn't choose it, first of all.
he took a watch off of one of us
I was like, what?
and put it on himself.
Yeah.
I remember that one, which I know a lot of people do. But then he
Yeah.
also somehow, some way, was able to guess my first kiss, the name of the girl.
Crazy.
And the name was Jade.
He goes,
like
Bob.
it wasn't just a random name.
He goes,
Ashley or something.
he goes, Bob, picture the girl's name in front of you. Like, write it out and picture the words in front of your face. And I'm going to guess it by the way you're looking in the air.
And he
Bob,
got it.
Bob goes, all right. And he's picturing the word Jade in the sky like a fucking dumbass. And the dude goes,
Jade?
And Bob goes, what the fuck?
Yo, that's
If
cooked.
he would have got mine, I would kill him. The girl's name is like
Really hard.
Never even heard
Let's
of it.
hear it.
It's Magali.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
he would have
wow.
been like,
Yeah.
Can you spell that?
he would have been like this.
Magaly.
Good job.
He would have been like this.
There's no fucking
Magali.
way you would have got that. I never heard.
I think
that.
he
I've
would've
never
got
even
it.
Seen that name. So
So Redondo Beach, great time. Yeah, big fan of Redondo.
Yep.
Valentine's Day was
That
great.
dude's name is like Brian something.
dope.
He was on like Jimmy Johnny Carson, all that shit. He's old as fuck though.
Oh,
Word.
Yeah.
yeah, he really is old.
He was on all types of shit.
Mentalists and shit, they fuck me up.
Yo,
Yeah, that
that
shit
shit was
is
crazy,
crazy.
bro. I was like,
Cooked.
what?
Yeah.
The sad part is not the sad part, but the scary part is some of the good ones will pry that out of you early. Like I don't know how long he was there. Like how long was he doing that whole?
He was
set?
just
Probably-
going from table
probably
to
20
table.
minutes.
He was going from table to table.
Yeah. He was going around
Because
the whole
like I know, well, that's not a long time, but I know some of them will get information out of you without knowing they're getting information out of you.
place.
Mm.
Like they'll ask you certain stuff that will. It's
Yeah.
called what's it fucking name?
Prepping.
No, social engineering.
Oh.
They do it for hackers and stuff. Like if let's say I was trying to hack your computer.
Yeah.
I don't know your. I
You
don't
can
know your-
ask questions.
I'll ask questions like, when's your birthday?
Yeah, I
Or
got
just
you.
things to kind of get me there.
Get-
what was your high
to
school
paint a picture
ID?
of because you can
And
follow
just
like,
loop it into
yeah.
actual normal conversation
Yeah.
so it doesn't seem like
Yeah.
an
I
interview.
definitely need to change all my passwords because they're
Because Brian, the magician's coming for you.
he could.
Yeah.
That's probably who fucking hacked my Instagram. Fuck that dude.
He's
actually.
like, I want you to
If
look
you had
into
a
the
$20
air and
like,
picture your
if
password.
you had like $20 in your bio, I would be like, that was Brian. That was his name.
It was Brian.
You have a
something.
good memory.
Thank you.
He has a really good
No
memory for
problem.
names.
It's a little pat on your back.
What's homie's name? Devin Muniz.
Yeah, you're fucking weird. That
Small-
shit is so weird. There's no reason.
I'm
why
so
you should
bad with
really-
names. I'm
This is
great
Kerby.
with faces.
This is
Yeah.
Kerby. See, I'm fucking amazing.
Hey, 2 for 2.
2 for 2. Kerby, you got anything you'd like to talk about? Usually we allow people to bring up a subject, a question.
I like how Bob says we're allowing you.
You just
Yeah.
fucked me up because I was about to eat
Yeah,
this,
let's eat
and
it
then I
real
had to
quick.
make
Yeah,
like a really conscious decision
No,
whether or not
eat it
I'm
real
Throw it
quick.
back.
But
Just
now-
like,
toss it.
I just want to
There
say
you go.
one thing.
Enjoy it.
I remember the girl's name that we met the other night. Both of them. So go fuck yourself.
Oh.
What
Wait,
girl?
wait,
What
wait. The
girls?
one at
Hold
Carter's
up.
house.
Huh?
At Carter's house.
Yep.
I remember what she looked like.
That's
She had a
good.
weird ass fucking name.
Nell.
Nell. Yeah, that was it.
No. It's
With an E
it's
at
kind
the
of
end?
a fire name.
Double
Yeah.
L-E?
Huh?
Double L-E? E at
Wait,
the
what
end?
was the
Ask her.
second girl? though?
Steph. That girl that was the girl that
Nell-
was sitting next to.
Nell and Steph. Steph and Nell.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Sounds like one person.
And then
Yeah, Steph
you had
and Nell,
Michael.
right?
Stephanel.
It's kind of a fire name.
Michael.
Yeah.
Who?
Isn't his name Mike Trueblood?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Been on the
So
pod.
yeah, I'm fucking knowing all. I'm so
Hey,
bad with names.
fire it
lately,
up.
like, my
Good
whole-
job, man.
Mike Trueblood's been on
You're
the
getting
pod.
there.
Capturing every story.
But that's not
Yeah.
really fair because you chose them.
Huh?
You chose them.
What do you mean?
Like you chose the ones that you wanted to tell me that you remember.
Oh, wouldn't name someone else.
Remember that
How about
one
the
girl?
dude that took our order at Tommy's?
You
The
don't
burger
remember-
spot.
You don't remember
Get the
that?
fuck
Yeah.
out of here. You're fucked up.
Nah,
If
he
you
never
say
said his
some
name.
bullshit-
I'm pretty good with.
If you say some bullshit right now.
Well, you could like just toss
name
a
was
name
Frank.
out
his,
the
his name was
ass,
Frank,
right?
dude. Like, come on.
Henry. Dude,
Yeah.
Henry.
Yeah,
That
it was
a random
Thomas.
little thing.
it was
Oh.
Thomas.
That burger was fire.
You were gonna ask me some shit though.
No, I was going to say, do you have anything you'd like to talk about? Question? Something you'd like to tell us about you? I don't know. Open floor.
Actually, we were talking about this, and I wanted to bring it up. So, there's this thing that bothers me, for a bunch of different
You asked me
reasons.
this too.
Yeah.
I have no idea what we're going
I think
into.
so. Well, it was just like, all right, yesterday was Valentine's Day. You got a bunch of people, you know.
Lovey-dovey.
Yeah, no, that's all great and good. Shouts out to love. It's all good.
Shout out to the whole
I feel the love in here, boys.
Yeah, it feels real,
Thanks,
real
Bob.
good.
Like Bob looked me directly in the eyes.
Right?
Well, I had my hand touched on them, so I had
You
to
gotta
give you
connect.
some
You
love
gotta
too,
connect.
bro. I had
Yeah.
to give you some love.
But yo, the thing that bothers me is that there's other people out here who are like humanizing their dogs in a way that makes me uncomfortable. All right?
Like dressing them up
No, not just that.
or
like,
treating them like it's their best friend, making them an Instagram account.
yeah,
or-
like it's the well, I mean, Instagram account I can deal with. But like going around talking about, hey, my dog is way better than any of you people,
Yeah.
and I will treat this dog as such, bothers me because some of those people will not treat people like people.
yeah.
And I feel like that's a big reason why the world kind of sucks right now. It's a good reason to be alive because you can have an opportunity to like treat people like people and like make a difference and do shit like that. But then there are people who are just like, hey, my dog's better than you. You guys are all shit. And I can say whatever I want to because I'm entitled to my opinion.
Yeah.
And my dog is awesome.
who? Like,
Lonely ass motherfuckers,
you
man.
just seen this on Instagram? I've never seen.
Not
that.
just Instagram. I mean, I've, around the world and everything. I say the world, but like
Motherfucker was traveling.
in my experience,
walking the streets.
right?
Oh,
like
there's one.
you got
Are you just saying like from people you've met? and-
yeah, and just like dog
people-
owners and shit. They're
that
just
shit
like
is-
Recently,
dogs are better.
Recently, I've seen two things that I was just like shaking my head at. One, this person was carrying their dog in like a satchel, so the dog was just chilling, like looking up, and I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
that's the dog is supposed to be walking.
The dog has
Mind you,
4
there's other
legs.
health issues. Okay, understandable, but I think this dog is perfectly all right. And the second one, I was like, yo, this woman got it figured out. She's got a dog carrying by its mouth her brown bag of whatever food.
Oh, that's
just
perfect.
putzing around, just strolling. Dogs carrying it. Just,
That's
a
actually
good dog.
That's
I was like,
impressive.
I like
thought it was
good
pretty
dogs. I
fire.
like dogs that are trained
Um,
well, but they aren't people.
Yeah, I agree. But then you got to look at it too. Is I feel like those people honestly could be some real lonely people. And
You know
That's
why?
why I said,
You know
yeah,
why
they're
the-
lonely
you
ass
know why-
motherfuckers.
You know why someone is saying, "Yeah, my dog's better than all these people"? Take a guess, Kirby. Because the
suck.
dog doesn't have a fucking choice to hang
Right.
out with
The
you.
dog just loves you for who
You
you are,
suck.
which is great.
No one wants to fucking hang out with you because you're whack. That's
That
why.
might be it. I think
Yeah.
we might have cracked
that
it.
could be honestly.
That's why
Honestly.
dogs are the best.
Yeah, they're just like, oh, word.
because
yeah.
they ignore all the shitty parts of you,
Yeah.
and they're just like, you feed me
And you pet me.
and you
So-
pet me,
As long
and I
as you
have no
don't-
concept
also,
of time. So
you're
when
the
you
only
leave
one
me,
in
I
this
don't give a
fucking
fuck.
building.
yeah, there's no choice. If
What's
you
the dog gonna be like? Nah, I don't want to hang out with you today.
No,
Yeah.
never
He's
like
fucking
that.
chilling.
Yeah, You got the thumbs? My nigga, come through.
Oh my
Say you got the thumb.
Yeah, that's a good point though.
Shout out the thumbs.
I don't know. I definitely I see what you're coming from,
Very
but
useful.
yeah, I think there's a bigger problem is that people just are either lonely, they're tapped, they're crazy, or they
You need
they
the-
need that
kinda funny.
companionship.
You need exactly. You need companionship. You need human like connection. And
I'm
so
all for-
like,
I'm
I
all
don't think
for,
you're getting that from a dog. It's like one-sided. It's fake.
Yeah. I'm all for loving animals and dogs.
Yeah. Nothing
my mom,
against that.
My mom has her dog.
Shout out
Beans,
to Beans.
Beans.
the homie. He doesn't shut the fuck
He's probably
up.
barking in
Yeah.
the background as she watches us right now.
Right now.
Probably.
And if not, he's probably just like chilling on the couch sleeping.
But at the same time, she would never like put him ahead of like another human being.
yeah.
No.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
She loves him.
Like there's people
I
that
love
would be
Beans.
like, if there
Beans
was
is
a
a great
burning
dog.
building and it was like their homie or like their dog, they'll fucking save their dog.
The same with the dog.
What do you think about dogs that their shelf life isn't that long?
That's tough.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
true.
the tough part about.
So it's like,
Well, I
we
mean,
might get 8. We get 12.
if you get
We're
12,
in
that's
real
amazing.
good shape.
We get 14.
But then
Yeah.
those last two,
Yeah,
They're
those
not-
last
yeah,
two was
they're not good.
Oof.
yeah, those are
Motherfuckers
tough.
Like
walking
Shaq's
across the
career
room like
just
this.
kind of just floating around on each team, just
Yeah.
gaining weight, can't move.
I really wish we could have a dog at this house, but I know it's not even. There's no chance.
Fuck
It's like
that.
having a kid.
Wait,
Fuck
random little thing.
that.
Did you see that Shaq versus Kobe like interview thing?
Nah.
No.
That shit looks really dope.
What
It's
is
a-
it?
Really?
Complex tweeted it, but I think TNT's doing it. It's Shaq and Kobe are sitting down. Literally, they're facing each other, and they're just talking about like,
Damn, I need to
why
watch
the
that.
fuck it went off the rails.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't this come out right after Kobe's retirement
I think
ceremony?
I-
Right
Nah.
after the ceremony, I thought it came
I've
out.
never seen. I only saw like a little clip.
If
of
it's
it.
been out that
Remember?
long, I'm fucking up.
Nah.
Yeah,
I don't think-
I think it has been because I remember I watched the one
How long
Laker
was it?
game that I watched this season was with you. When was this the ceremony?
Like earlier
2
this
months
year.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a couple days after that, there was this video that I saw popped up on
It
YouTube.
was Shaq and
They're
Kobe.
sitting on each sitting in like a sofa couch,
Yeah.
facing
Yeah.
each other. Yeah,
Okay.
Well, how long was it?
I don't remember. I just saw.
yeah,
it.
I just seen it.
Kept
Complex
moving.
tweeted and they said this is gonna be great. Like it's not out. That's why I figured
Right.
it's not out. They
Oh,
said this is
okay.
gonna be great.
Yeah, that
That
might have
sounds
been like a
interesting,
trailer
though.
or something.
Yeah.
So
maybe
they
that's
just
what
talk
it
about
was.
like why they
Well, the
their
only clip that I
relationship.
saw was Shaq was like, "I'm getting traded. I'm going to LA. I got this young guy, Kobe. Don't really know anything about him." And then they talk about like they won a ring, and then he's saying that the reason he didn't train because Shaq would not train in the offseason. He was just like,
No.
at all.
Yeah.
No.
never. That's
No.
the thing. That's
What
the
do you
crazy.
mean?
He would go into training camp out of shape, like fucking overweight.
and be ready to go.
And just be ready to go. That's how good he was, because he was just like, I'm not fucking training. I'm just gonna give you 30 every night. So he was
Bro,
like,
he's too fucking big. What are you doing with him?
yeah, no.
but he said the reason why he didn't do that, which probably isn't totally true, is because he knew he had Kobe, and then Kobe was like, that's why I didn't fucking like you. Like that's why we
Yeah.
didn't get along, because
Yeah.
like,
Right.
Because he
I
knew
was-
he was just kicking out
because
in the
Kobe was
offseason.
Kobe's the most hardworking player probably ever.
Yeah, his
And
work
Shaq's
ethic's
just like,
crazy.
Let's
I'm
get
just gonna
it.
give you 30, and I'm not gonna do
Who
shit.
works harder, Kobe Bryant or Tom Brady?
Kobe Bryant.
I think Kobe
sure?
Bryant.
Yep.
Yeah, Kobe Bryant
Positive.
probably works
100%.
harder.
I don't feel like Tom Brady. I mean, Tom Brady doesn't have to do as much. Like,
Yeah, he's dude. The athleticism,
Condition and
like the difference in athleticism is like worldly.
I think Tom
Yeah,
Brady.
no,
had
I
mental,
I
though.
agree with that. I'm just thinking of literally every single day of the year. I think Tom Brady
I'll put Kobe
everything he
Bryant
puts-
against anyone in history.
what was it that you said the other day?
Kobe Bryant's the fucking goat.
And then
I don't know.
no, I'm just kidding. You did say some other shit, but I'm not gonna put you on the spot for that.
I don't remember.
Put him on blast, Curry. Put him on blast. You're the guest. You can put him on blast. It's all good.
Would you say you do for Kobe?
Oh,
Because he's
whatever.
the greatest. Yeah.
I'll give him head, bro. Kobe's the best, bro. I don't
Hey,
care.
of all time, and it doesn't
Whatever
matter.
he needs.
Anything he
He
needs.
knows
help.
it's in.
He deserves it.
I don't think he needs it, but
Yeah.
No,
Is it true that he used to fly in on a helicopter to every game for the Lakers? I heard that.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah.
where would he
Like
fly in?
apart
Like,
from
Because
the
he
jet that
lived
everybody
outside
else?
of LA.
he lived in like Redondo, I thought.
I have no idea.
Oh.
You want a funny story about the Lakers?
No, he lives in Orange County.
Well, I'm saying now. I think
Oh,
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't
That's
know.
what Brent was saying.
Back
Yeah,
to
maybe. That makes
back
sense.
to Redondo. Real quick, short story. It was before that time I came out to California with Dylan. It was I think one of the first times I was in LA, and my homie that I was staying at, he's like, "Oh, I know where Pau Gasol lives," and we were driving by, and he's like, "That's where he lives." And me just always just not caring. I was like, "Dude, pull over. I'm about to go knock on this dude's door."
You did that?
Swear to God, pulls over. I'm like, I was like, "That's the house." He's like, "Yep." I was like, "All right."
Okay, hold on. What's the best case scenario?
He answers the
He
door.
opens the door and you go,
Pau Gasol.
Hey, Pau Gasol.
I
I
just
just want to knock on your door. What the fuck are you getting?
I was
Probably
gonna
gets
dab
that all
him
the
up,
time.
say what's up,
All right, bro. Thanks.
bro. Mind you, I'm like
Shouts out to you
16
for opening
at
the
the time,
door.
and I didn't care. I was like, yeah, I'm about to go knock on his door. And
You know who Paul Gasol is at the time?
yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
So I go up to the door and knock.
Yeah, big white guy on Lakers.
Guy answers the door. Old guy. I'm like, hey,
Is
Pau-
Pau? Can Pau come out and play?
is Paul here? Or Paul Gasol here? And he's like, he started laughing. He's like, you got the next. It's the next house over. He's like, I'm a huge fan of the Lakers. And he takes me into his house and shows me his shrine downstairs. He has like the shrine of
That is best case
all
scenario because like you weren't gonna get
Lakers.
Pau.
Yeah. So mind you, my homie's outside waiting. He's like, he sees me walking the door, so he's like, yo, we got in the crib. And I'm downstairs looking at all the merch. I'm like, dude, this is
Meanwhile,
dope.
Bob's getting touched in the
I
basement.
know.
Take it easy.
On some
Did you
LA
ever-
shit. Oh no.
I'm not a big baseball fan, but there was this thing back in the 30s or 40s. It was called the dead ball or something
Yeah.
happened. He had the
Dead ball
ball.
era.
So he showed me, and I was like, oh, dope. I don't know what this is for. And so then I left, and it was just like,
That's dope.
it was a great guy. You know, I was like, hey, see you later, dude. And
That's
Where's
pretty cool.
this at? What city?
Redondo.
Oh,
Right on
Redondo.
the beach. I could point it out if I drove by because it was right on that main strip.
That's fire.
So unfortunately, didn't get to meet him, but it was it's a great time.
Did you do anything else like ice cream trucks? Were you all this way with like people coming to your house?
Huh?
Like is
What?
like, were you
There weren't any ice cream trucks parked out back.
What are you talking about, bro?
you never heard that like don't be so friendly with the ice cream man because
Yeah.
he's gonna touch you. But you
No,
just,
I
you just going
never
to
heard
the men's
that.
houses and just like
Dude,
willy
why not?
Hey, what's in here? You got Laker stuff?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Let's take a look and see what we
all right.
got here.
So I know we usually don't talk about basketball in this,
I
But-
just thought I'd bring it up. I thought,
Yeah.
and I
but I got a little tidbit that I was gonna bring up on my other podcast,
Mm-hmm.
Baseline Jam. But I'm gonna talk about it here.
Baseline Jim, Dylan Reese
'Cause
out of sight.
only
Two
because
basketball
I
guys
know-
talking music. Music guys talking hoop.
Yeah, you did it backwards, but word. Only because you're gonna appreciate this. It's about Larry Bird,
Shout out to Bird.
the legend. I saw a clip the other day, and I don't think I've ever fucking heard this until the other day. He dropped like 45
with his left hand.
with his left hand
In a game.
against someone. I don't remember.
So
and
points scored with the left.
like he had 45 points in the game and did not shoot the ball with his right hand.
Just all
So he's
the
just doing like
layups.
layups? I mean, like,
No,
Bucks.
he was doing everything
why?
because that's
Hey,
what
this
they
is the
asked
be-
him.
this is the
That's
best
what
part.
they were like,
This
yo.
is the best
I
part.
noticed y'all take all left-handed shots today. What's going on? I mean, it's great. He scored 45. He's like, I'm saving my right hand for the Lakers tomorrow.
What?
Well, no, I heard there was another story where
Oh,
the
word?
game before
What?
he had 50.
He
with
could
his
just
right,
shoot with his left.
and
Oh.
someone was saying, "Bet you can't do that with your left."
Oh.
And he was like, "Next game, watch me give you 45
That's-
with my left."
I mean, that's just the way I saw it
Yeah.
on
My
Twitter.
man
But
was
I-
shooting
I-
threes with a left hand.
Yeah.
Bro, he was just pulling it
left hand.
against NBA defense. Real
I can
time.
shoot lefty about
Real time.
4 feet.
8 feet max.
That's
Bro.
incredible.
Form
shit's
shooting lefty.
Yeah,
I
and
can't pull
they had like
all
all
the
the
way.
highlights and shit. He's just busting their ass.
I just don't understand as a player, why would you at any point in time in practice or like out of the season, like, yeah, I'm going to work on my lefty 3-point shot in case I ever need to take a lefty.
Kobe did too because he hurt his right hand.
Yeah.
And then his lefty
So it's
shot
just like a
was great.
backup.
I mean, if you're in traffic, you can switch hands, and if you can
Yeah.
shoot that, like, I don't know.
I guess it.
I mean,
okay,
it helps
does
with
make sense.
versatility. I mean,
Yeah.
it's never going to hurt to
Yeah,
have that
yeah.
versatility. It does
That
take
shit was
time.
just crazy because I was like, yo, that's some badass shit. So
He
yeah,
used to like tell
I'm saving my
people-
right
He's a
hand. for-
savage.
What he
Saving
was
my
about
right
to
hand
do.
for the
Bird,
Lakers.
he's a savage.
He was a good trash talker.
Also,
like,
All-Star.
one of the
I'm
best.
sure you know.
Yeah.
Sure you know
He's
this
top
story.
5.
Yeah, I know the story,
Absolutely.
but please
Him
hit
and
it.
Reggie.
Oh, yeah.
Sure you know this story, but the
Reggie's
All-Star.
annoying.
Let's hear it.
Who?
All-Star
Reggie's
game.
annoying.
State
Oh,
it.
Reggie's just like,
All-Star
Get
break.
to it.
All-Star break?
what about it?
Whop.
Larry Bird 3-point shootout.
Oh yeah.
This is great.
Unreal.
Hit it. For the listeners that maybe
He said-
have no idea.
The one
Comes
that was going in?
Mind you, this is supposed to be like a friendly
Yeah.
weekend.
He's not.
Yeah, no.
This is
Everybody's
like
as
when
fuck.
everything kind of chills
Everybody's
down,
hanging
right?
out,
Yeah.
having a good time.
We're
This
having-
is this is
going
a
to
weekend for the
cocktails back.
fans.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Mhm.
getting hammered.
He's like, fuck
Shoot
the
a
fans.
couple hoops. Fuck it.
I'm
Sell some
down.
jerseys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This guy comes in the locker room, 3-point shootout. Which one of y'all coming in second? Everybody's like, what the fuck is good with you? And then
No,
he
he just
fucking
came to chill.
perfect score.
Yeah.
30 points.
Last shot, fucking shoots it, walks away, doesn't even look at it.
He
Wow.
just knew. He just
Does
knew.
not miss a fucking 3.
Yeah. Unreal.
That's incredible.
No one else has done that yet.
Nobody.
No.
Bro,
The
that's
only one to
fucking
do it.
crazy.
Yeah.
How many shots is it? How many shots did he
5
crack?
each.
5
each,
each.
right?
25.
And this-
25 threes in a row.
On that stage,
Bet.
essentially.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I used to
You could
watch-
tell that
Which
he
one of
already
you?
knew
Which
his
one of
shot
you
was going
motherfuckers
in.
is coming in second place? I'm not fucking losing today.
No.
Jesus Christ, dude.
He just
If
woke
could
up
jump, he
feeling it
probably
all
win
the time.
dunk contest, too.
We're huh?
I said if he could jump, he could probably win the dunk
I know,
contest,
right?
too, just out of
Yeah.
sheer
That's just- that
scaring
shit would
people.
That's savage.
And he's a big guy, too, so it just looks crazy when big dudes dunk.
I was gonna say something.
Good times.
weird, but I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Miss him.
Definitely an asshole.
Yeah.
Who?
Larry?
But,
Oh yeah,
Oh, absolutely.
I did like 4 biographies on him when I was a kid.
I bet you did.
Every grade. Because they're like, do a biography. I was like,
All right, Larry Bird.
Miss
I'll just
Recycle
miss.
that
I'll
shit.
I'll just pull out the old docs that I got saved on the computer.
Miss Johnson, can I do Larry Bird? Again, Steve. I like him a lot. He's my favorite b-ball player.
You want to actually hear a crazy story?
You definitely said b-ball, huh?
You want to hear a crazy
Like
story?
4th grade.
So, this is a cool thing about Larry, right? So, my uncle that lived up in California, right? He was in this was way back. Maybe this was like 90s, early 2000s. He was going through like a kidney transplant. So his wife, my aunt, sent Larry's management or whoever like a letter saying, you know, my husband's going to this major surgery. If that, you know, Larry could do anything, blah blah blah, that'd be great. And he actually sent back a signed picture of Larry in some game, and it said like, to Rick, hope the surgery goes well. You know,
That's cool.
Big fan, I know you are. Appreciate the love, Larry Bird.
You talk like Yoda.
Big fan. I know you
Big
are.
fan, I know you are.
Larry
I don't
Bird,
know
I
how-
am.
I don't know how it went, but you get the point.
Well,
Bird.
surgery
Anyway.
must go.
What, you know.
But what's
Yeah, go.
What's funny is also was probably 10 years before that same uncle pulled up to Larry Bird's house
Oh, so this runs in
in
the family.
Indiana.
That's just all fucking
And get
psychopaths.
this, he wasn't there, but I believe the maid or whoever let them come in and shoot hoops.
What?
And then he had to leave.
That's so
Bro,
dope.
that made
Like, yo, Larry's coming home in like
day.
15 minutes. You got to get the fuck
Some-
out
I
of here.
think that's how the story went, but they were like, they pulled up to his house and he wasn't there, and they'd still.
Instagram was around back then, that would have been a million view.
I would have
Yeah.
been all over it.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I would have
You'd been
documented the
annoying
journey out
with
of
it.
that one, I'll tell you that.
Oh, hell yeah.
So your whole family just goes to random tall white dude basketball players' houses and
Yep.
ask if they
We
can
just
come
pull
in?
up.
Yeah. I can't wait till you have a kid. And,
And
got-
that kid's going to
we
go
got-
to whatever.
We got a road
Come
to
on,
go.
come on, Bobby Jr. We're going to Dirk's house. Where's he at?
Dallas.
Fucking run up there and knock on the door, man. Just like I taught you. Fuck it.
Don't worry about it, kid. Just knock.
Knock on the damn door.
Dirk's gonna come out and slap the shit out of your son. Get the fuck off my lawn, boy.
Oh, man.
That's cool.
It's a big hand.
I was gonna say something.
Huge.
Sorry I cut you off. And I love that you're wearing the Celtics.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yo, sport team.
Actually, I the other day, a couple weeks ago, I had to go through. What are you doing with that bird thing in your drawer? Because a couple weeks ago, I had to go look for tape, and there was a Larry Bird laminated.
Yeah, it's just a magazine my dad had.
Oh,
Yeah, he
dope.
just jerks off to it. He's not doing anything with it.
Word. Way to take
Pages
it that
don't-
way, bro.
If you try to open up the pages, they're all loaded.
Interesting, because the wrap is.
Figured
still
you
on
want to
there,
like
so
preserve that,
I'm not sure
be
how
able to
you-
open it
I'm
for
not
other
sure how that
use.
happens.
Larry Bird would like it for me to have it that way.
Yeah,
You know?
that's what Larry says. Larry likes that.
What Larry says goes, you know.
Yeah, that's the name of this podcast. Larry
Well, your
says,
dad
there
would
you
have
go.
loved this episode until right now,
Right.
because it just got weird.
Yeah.
Sorry, Birdman.
Yeah. Getting real blasphemous over here.
No, the support the team thing is from Seinfeld.
What episode is that?
It's
Costanza said it, didn't he?
I think it's 243.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Jesus.
Yeah, I think it's 243.
243. Hey.
Yeah, I don't know what I was gonna fucking say. What were you talking about?
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Are you talking about Larry Bird? I don't know
Larry
what-
Bird.
I don't know what I was gonna say.
Yeah, we are talking about you coming on Larry
Oh,
Bird.
before that,
Yeah.
I had another thought that was gonna be actually thought provoking.
Oh, word?
Interesting.
You had something important to say? Oh, shit.
No, I don't.
I don't think
We
we've
got
covered.
about 5 minutes left on the clock, boys.
I don't think
so
we've covered anything meaningful on this.
No, it's good.
I think it's good.
Nothing's
it's giving
meaningful.
people insight. We talked about Dylan.
On random shit.
How come
Yeah.
you don't eat the donut?
All set.
You're
You
annoying.
didn't eat the donut either. And
I'm
you know
fasting.
you're
Yeah,
you got it.
I'm fasting too.
I
So
want it.
I'm not eating.
I don't believe you at
Dude,
all.
cut out the sugar, bro.
Are you?
You guys don't have to eat them. I literally do it for the presentation. Breakfast
Well,
is
if they're
served.
sitting there, we're gonna eat them.
Please do.
Yeah, I'm not gonna-
Why don't you fire that one up right now?
Maybe later.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, good thing this.
I'll devour that off
Yeah.
camera.
Because
What?
I'd be pissed if this thing crapped out.
Yeah, I would have been a little.
No,
A
but it
little
looks like
upset
we're doing
my
good.
JFK
No,
rant
I
didn't
think
make
that
it,
I
but
think that should fix it.
Yeah.
What you changed?
what
Yeah.
you changed?
Buffer.
Only took me 2 hours to kind of
What'd you
figure
do?
it out.
What'd you change?
I just changed 2 things in the settings. It was really simple.
We can't give out the secrets, man.
Yeah. Secret sauce.
This is top quality production.
This is how you get 4 mics to work.
the thing from SpongeBob? The secret formula.
Secret sauce.
Oh,
The Krabby Patty.
Krabby Patty formula.
He's like plankton. He's trying to,
Yeah.
like plankton.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't give it out. Well, you're Mr. Krabs, seeing as how you're burnt to shit right now.
Oh.
I am. 60 degree. that was going, Kerb. Thinking on your toes.
My dude got a sunburn in February.
I was sitting. I love it.
That
It's
shit's
60
unreal.
degree weather.
If you're looking at the camera, you
Can't
can
really
see
tell, but
I think we got a sense of that.
it. Yeah,
dude.
60 degrees.
Nips on cam. What are you?
Nips on
what are you
cam. I'm
nuts?
down.
See, that's the name of the episode. That's how you name an episode.
There you go.
Nips on cam.
That's
Nips on
amazing.
cam. There it is.
That's clickable.
That is.
But he's not gonna do it. He's gonna put
Nah.
I'll do it.
He's
He's
gonna
gonna
put
No, because I don't
Larry
want to.
Bird stories.
No. I don't want to have to.
roommate talk.
I'm just gonna export this and fire it away because this thing's got to drop. I already got like
Ship
10,
that.
Nips on
Ship
cam.
it.
Dude, I got
Nips
like
on
10,
cam,
15
baby.
texts. People already asked.
Nips
me,
on
yo, where's
cam.
where's the
Episode
pod?
7.5.
7.5 Nips on cam. Special guest.
That's clickable, right? Click.
It's a wrap,
Hey,
boys.
we need a Q of the D.
Fire it up.
Q of the D.
Q of the D.
Question of the day, Kerb. We're gonna let you. We're gonna get thousands of comments. Everybody's gonna chirp in, say, "Yo, what's
Yeah.
good?" B.O.B. Bobbbaaaay, favorite bearded man. What's happening? But we need a comment, a question.
All right.
Think about everything we talked about. Something you want to know.
fucking tired.
I think we should probably know a little bit more about. I mean, because you said people are going to be commenting and
Yep,
everything like
yep.
that, right? Let's get them to chime in. I talked a little bit about how I feel like people treat dogs and shit like
Yep.
that. Like, what do you guys think we could do to make this world a better place? I think about
Just
that
in
shit
general,
all
in
the time.
general.
Yeah.
What needs to happen in order to make
What-
this world
yeah.
a better place?
How do you actually get to the ideal world? And
I
then
like that.
let's talk about that.
Start there.
Kerb, thanks
Yo,
for coming on the
yo.
podcast.
Camera's not on.
Dope.
Camera is on.
Nah, it's not.
Bro, it's blinking.
Yeah, I'm just fucking. With
Uh,
My heart rate actually went through the roof. Breakfast Serve podcast, best morning show. We'll have a great day.
Word. Thanks for having me, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Good shit.